Hi, this is Vivian Vande Velde. Welcome to Chapter 20 of Alison Who Went Away. During film appreciation, I get a note from the office telling me to go down to the guidance office. Alison, I think, but I force myself to stop thinking it. After all, I tell myself, it was only film appreciation. If the nuns pulled me from religion, that would be something to worry about. Mrs. Owen, the guidance counselor, sits at her desk, wearing a smile that's professional, but too cheerful and encouraging for really bad news. She has her hands clasped on top of some papers that are on her desk, and I notice that her nails are long and well shaped and polished. I work to convince myself that no one who is about to deliver a truly awful message would worry about having well manicured nails. "How are things going, Susan?" she asks, motioning for me to sit down. "Sybil," I correct her. "Excuse me," she says. "Please call me Sybil." "Sybil Castleman?" she asks to make sure she has the right student. The school is big, and there's no way she can know all the students. The guidance office mostly concentrates on juniors, trying to help them decide on colleges and get grants and scholarships. "I'm so sorry." She moves her hands and stares at the top page. "How silly." She reaches for a pen. "They've mistakenly gotten your name as Susan." "It is Susan," I tell her, "but I prefer Sybil." She smiles and says, "Of course." She hesitates, then puts the pen back without making any notation. She continues to smile at me. "So, how are things going, Sybil?" "Okay," I tell her, wondering if my mother has been panicking again. Mrs. Owen's expression becomes a bit more serious. She's into sincere and concerned mode. "Is anything bothering you?" Should I say no immediately, indicating I don't even have to think about it? Or should I pause so I don't sound too eager to deny having problems? "No," I say immediately, but slowly. She says, "I ask because there's some feeling among the teachers that there might be something bothering you." Rosenblum, I think. Rosenblum has blown me in, not Mom after all. "No," I assure her. Again, she smiles at me. "Just checking." Uh-huh. I like her better for the touch of amusement in her voice when she says, "just checking." So I don't ask her if she's checking individually with each of the students at Mother of Sorrows. "Anything you'd like to talk about?" she asks me. "No," I tell her. "We want you to be happy." "Well, good," I say. "I want me to be happy too." I grin to show her how happy I am. She smiles again, but rapidly counters with, "Any problems at home?" I shake my head. Together we listen to the clock on her desk tick. I decide to give her something, just to get out of here before the final bell, before Connie has to come looking for me to walk to Cardinal O'Gorman together. So I say, "Except," she leans forward in her chair. "I'm working at the Cardinal O'Gorman play, Loving the Spotlight. It's very exciting, but I haven't gotten enough sleep this week. That's all. I'm just a little bit tired. I'm still trying to get the balance between making enough time for the rehearsals and making enough time for studying so my grades don't suffer." Miss Owen smiles reassuringly, but I can see she doesn't buy this for a second, probably because she's seen my interim reports. "Well, theater can be a worthwhile outlet," she says. "Very stimulating. A chance to meet new people, try out new ideas, stretch. But you're right, balance is the key. Don't let yourself get overtired by trying to do too much." "Okay." "And I'm always here," she says, "if you want to talk." "Okay." Yeah, right, like I want to talk to someone who has to look up my name on a sheet. "Or your teachers," she adds as though she's read my mind. "Okay." I think I might eventually feel a grudging liking for her, so long as she doesn't call my mother. Thank you for listening in to Alison Who Went Away. Please stay safe and be kind.